It was in 1994 that my wife and I finally received a diagnosis for our daughter Gina. This was after 4 years of traveling around the United States, looking not only for treatments, but for a positive diagnosis. Well, we received that diagnosis of mitochondrial disease in 1994. Our daughter Gina was 15 years old, and we were told that her life expectancy would be from late childhood to early adult. She lost her battle with mitochondrial disease 8 months after getting a diagnosis, 5 years after the onset of symptoms. This is not unusual. The trail that we travel is a trail that parents should not have to travel. Because of dedicated member advocates like the Goldbergs and certainly champions like Representative Leach, we now know that 1 in every 2,000 children may be diagnosed with a mitochondrial disease. We also know, because of the $6 million that we have spent on research focused on primary mitochondrial disease, that the prevalence rate is actually 1 in 200. That means that 1 in every 200 healthy human beings will carry a mitochondrial DNA mutation that could lead to mitochondrial disease. If that carrier of that mutation is a mother, she will definitely pass that gene onto her children, and because of inheritance factors, those children could very well be diagnosed with a mitochondrial disorder. Representative Leach realizes that current statistics show that based on that inheritance factor and based on that prevalence factor of 1 in 200, that there is a potential for over 60,000 residents of Pennsylvania could be harboring a mitochondrial DNA mutation that could result in disease. How many people do you know that suffer from exercise intolerance? How many children have succumbed to SIDS? How many people have not only exercise intolerance, but also suffer from fibromyalgia, from kidney dysfunction, from diabetes? Those are all symptomatic and linked to mitochondrial dysfunction. If we can solve the mystery of mitochondrial disease, we feel certain that we'll be able to help solve the dilemma of some of these more popular diseases. But we've got to be able to convince physicians through supportive research to look at the underlying cause rather than the symptom of mitochondrial disease. Pennsylvania is the home of the United Mitochondrial Disease Foundation and our main office. Pennsylvania also has the largest number of members throughout the state. We not only, as Representative Leach mentioned, have 14 chapters, but we've got over 65 groups from the Atlantic coast to the Pacific coast with over 60,000 members. We salute Pennsylvania residents like the Goldbergs and physicians like Dr. Amy Goldstein, who have chosen to become part of the cure rather than yet another victim of the disease. And of course, Representative Lynch for choosing to be a champion to a not so popular and well understood disease, but one that is becoming more prevalent as it is connected with other neurological dysfunctions. And we applaud him for championing this resolution, declaring this week of September 21st as Mitochondrial Disease Awareness Week in the state of Pennsylvania. Representative Leach, thank you very much.